Al Horford comes through with a 10-point second quarter, 14 and a half, and the Boston Celtics in a Game 7 in their gym lead at 50-42 over the Milwaukee Bucks. American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson here with Charles and Kenny and Shaq, and our American Express teammates all come from the Boston side, led by Al Horford with his 14 points and 7 rebounds. Jason Tatum has 9. Terry Rozier has 9 and has hit 4 out of 7. You don't see Jaylen Brown's name on there. He's got 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting and left the game with a hamstring. We'll see if he is able to come back in the second half. But Al Horford, Chuck, the guy with more Game 7 experience than anybody on the floor.
As we said before, I said he had to become the #1 guy if the Celtics are going to win this series, because he's the best player on the team. He's got the most experience.
That's the University of Florida, Al.
And he's playing. He's doing it, though. He's leading by example.
Oh, he got him. Oh. Gotcha.
So 14 and 7 for Horford. The Bucks, 7 points for the Greek Freak. He's been sitting down with 3 fouls. And Chris Middleton, 9 points on 4 of 9 there, 1-2 punch. Picture-wise, we talk about Game 7 in terms of energy and effort and that kind of thing. And what can you show me on that, Jet?
You know, when we talked about it.
Is this going to be?
I'm not sure if I need to go in it, though.
Okay, all right.
But I would say this. Chuck and I talked about this earlier. You asked him the question, which guy for Boston has to play well? And as he started, he named the right guys, but it became a collection.
Right.
It didn't become one guy. And so that's what I'm seeing now is a collection. Shaq's never running. A collection of guys that have to play well offensively and defensively. So here he has Rozier, as he's pushing the ball up, he is starting to find out where people are. So freeze it here. And so Tatum says, you know what? We have the correct spacing. You got Thon Maker over there. I'm going to occupy him because Al Horford's been working him out. So he's occupied with Al Horford thinking that he's going to get this screen and I got to get through it. But Tatum says, I'm going to do my inside reverse pivot, lay it in while the activity's going on the other side. So just smart Celtic basketball. And again, you got the defensive intensity. You got Marcus Smart. We talked about him coming into the game and making an impact. And it's overall just the whole defensive effort by the Boston Celtics is something that we see that is so good. And so, you know what? I'm going to the Garden on Game 7. I'm going to the Garden on Game 7. And I'm here, I'm in the Garden, and I got the young fella behind me. I'm going to show him. He's from Durham, that school in Durham. Tatum, he's like, I got 1 foot in the lane. I'm going to protect. I got Snell over here in the corner. I see him. But here, if you're Baines, you're saying, I got to stay connected. Ball and man. I got to stay connected. And you know what? So I can just get off a little bit, and I can be able to help and see what happens on the defensive end. If I need help, I'm like, Larkin, stay connected over there. Stay connected. Because really, I want to protect the paint. I want to get in the area and be Baines and protect the paint. And I'm like, young fella over there, make sure you stay connected. So run the play. And then we get to see how he stays connected on the weak side. He protects the paint, and now he can get the steal, and we're off to the races. Great defense, Game 7. This is how you get it done.
Whew. Again, the technological wizardry.
I stopped at the thing and got you a cookie from the concession stand. So, I know you were hungry, so I got you a cookie from the concession stand.
Great analysis and thoughtful, too.
It was expensive. You know how expensive it is in the arena.
Hey, the glaring stat that jumps out from the difference between Game 6 and Game 7, remember, the Bucks 25-4 in fast break points in Game 6. It's 4-0 Boston at the half of this one. We have had, though, an Eric Bledsoe sighting in the first half.
Yes, we've been asked for this all 7 games, and he's finally showed up. And we've asked him to, come out and play. So far, he's come through. We've always known he had this ability to go one-on-one. Very strong guard right here, right there. Barbecue chicken, muscle man. This is the Eric Bledsoe that we had confidence in when he was traded. Right here, attacking the scenes, very smart player, going up strong, playing this game. He's playing very aggressive, 4 out of 5. Taking a shot with confidence, being very, very comfortable out there. We know he had this. Now the question is, can he do it again for the second half? If he can get 20 points, Milwaukee by 5.
Well, the one thing that Milwaukee got to do is they got to calm down.
Yeah.
Bledsoe's got 3 fouls. The Greek Freak got 3 fouls. Sometimes you got to relax and breathe. I always tell guys.
But it's Game 7, Chuck.
Yeah, but it's hard, Ernie. Take long, deep breaths, Ernie. That's the key. Take long, deep breaths. That'll slow your heart rate down. Long, deep breaths, guys.
Game
Relax.
7, you got to breathe. That sounds like Kevin Garnett the other night.
I'm telling you, just got to breathe, man.